Jeremiah 24. The Lord showed me 2 baskets of figs sitting before his temple. This happened after King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon deported Jehoiakim's son, King Jeconiah of Judah. He deported him and the leaders of Judah from Jerusalem, along with the craftsmen and metalworkers, and took them to Babylon. One basket had very good-looking figs in it. They looked like they had ripened early. The other basket had very bad-looking figs in it, so bad they could not be eaten. The Lord said to me, "What do you see, Jeremiah?" I answered, "I see figs. The good ones look very good, but the bad ones look very bad, so bad they cannot be eaten." The Lord's message came to me. I, the Lord, the God of Israel, say, "The exiles of Judah whom I sent away from here to the land of Babylon are like the good figs. I consider them to be good. I will look after their welfare and will restore them to this land. There I will build them up and will not tear them down. I will plant them firmly in the land and will not uproot them. I will give them the desire to acknowledge that I am the Lord. I will be their God, and they will be my people, for they will wholeheartedly return to me. Fascinating. He says, I will give them a desire to acknowledge that I am Lord. I'm going to cause them while they are in exile to want to recognize me as God. So those going into exile, those that are in Babylon, they represent the good figs. The ones being captured and hauled away to captivity are the good ones, and they're going to wholeheartedly follow me. I, the Lord, also solemnly assert, King Zedekiah of Judah, his officials, and the people who remain in Jerusalem, or who have gone to live in Egypt, are like the bad figs. I consider them to be just like those bad figs that are so bad they cannot be eaten. I will bring such disaster on them that all the kingdoms of the earth will be horrified. I will make them an object of reproach, a proverbial example of disaster. I will make them an object of ridicule, an example to be used in curses. That is how they will remember wherever I banish them, or be remembered wherever I banish them. I will bring war, starvation, and disease on them until they are completely destroyed from the land I gave them and their ancestors. So the ones who remain in the city, the ones who thought they could escape to Egypt, they're the ones who are going to be cursed. They're the ones that you're going to banish. They're the ones that are going to bring on the war, the starvation, and the disease until they're completely destroyed. So the ones that it looks like from a worldly view, they've got it bad. They're being hauled away. No, they're the good ones. The ones that are bad ones are the ones that remain, and that God's going to destroy them because of what they are doing. Yeah, figs, like not the bad ones, though. Yeah, exactly. Figs, but you want the good figs. What's interesting with Jeremiah is that God is often showing him a vision and then asking him, what do you see? Like, here are some baskets of figs. What do you see, Jeremiah? Well, I see baskets of figs. It reads poorly because I think this is meant to be read out loud for you to hear it, because you're going to hear the repetition of God showed him some figs, and then he asked him the question, what do you see? And he said, I saw figs. Like, oh, yeah, that's what he saw. There's some bad figs and there's some good. You see, you have the repetition in there because you're going to be telling it as story, not just reading it for comprehension. All right, we got